Binomial Theorem. Hello, welcome to my channel. Hello, in this theorem, we will learn how to expand binomials. Dati, ang ginagamit natin is only FOIL method. Pero ngayon, binomial theorem. It is stated that based on this expansion of binomials raised to a certain power of n, we have this formula. We are going to look at the combination formula. We have the combination formula. N choose 0, N choose 1, N choose 2. So this combination formula represents the numerical coefficients of the variables. And look at the variables. Variable A raised to n. The second term, A raised to n minus 1. And the third term, A raised to n minus 2. And so on and so forth. And then look at the variable B. B raised to 0, B raised to 1, B raised to 2, and so on and so forth. So, this is how it works. Now, let's take this example, x plus 2 raised to 5. So, paano ba natin solve ito using binomial theorem? Based on this formula, a plus b raised to n, we have the value of n which is equals to 5 in this example. So your n will be equals to 5. Now, based on this combination formula, we have the formula combinations NCR is equals to n factorial divided by r factorial times the quantity of n minus r factorial. So this combination formula represents the numerical coefficient of all the terms, which is the result of this example, x plus 2 raised to 5. And how many terms do we have? Ilan ba yung terms na makukuha natin out of this n is equals to 5? We have, if n is equals to 5, we have 6 terms. So meaning, kung ilan yung number of terms, the formula is 5 plus 1 or n plus 1. If n is equals to 7, the number of terms is equals to 8. So, ganun lang hahanapin yung number of terms. Now, balik tayo dito sa combinations formula. 5 choose 0, 5 choose 1, 5 choose 2. So, yung r natin, which comes from combinations formula, yung r natin started with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kaya naging 16 yan. If it started from 0, ang ibig sabihin yan, if you are looking for our r at the third term, our term is 1, 2, 3. So meaning, your r is equals to 2. If you are looking for the third term, para makuha mo yung value ng r, kailangan mo, you have to subtract the number of term minus 1. So, and then let's try to look at the Pascal's triangle. Another method on how to find the numerical coefficient of all these terms is using Pascal's triangle. So, para siyang triangle talaga siya, it started with 1. If n is equals to 0, 1. If n is equals to 2, 1, 1. If n is equals to 2, no, this is 1, this is 2, 1, 2, 1. So, check nyo lang ang nasa ibaba. This is a sequence wherein meron tayong addition lang ng nasa ibabaw. So, halimbawa, 1 plus 2 is equals to 3. 2 plus 1 is equals to 3. So, we have 1 plus 0. 1. So, 1, 3, 3, 1. So, ang susunod na sequence nito will be 1 plus 3 is 4, 3 plus 3 is 6, 3 plus 1 is 4, and 1, 1. So, ano yung susunod dito? So, ang susunod dito, if we are going to look at this given, is raised to 5, wherein n is equals to 5. So, lumalabas kung ano yung magiging value nito nitong Pascal's triangle, wherein n is equals to 5, ito dapat yung maging sagot natin dito sa lahat ng term dito when it comes to numerical coefficient. Now, check natin. So, sabi natin, i-add lang natin yung nasa ibabaw. So, we have 1 plus 4 is 5, 4, 6 is 10, 10, 5. And then we add 1, 1 sa magkabilang triangle. So, lumalabas based on Pascal's triangle, ang magagamit natin numerical coefficient here is 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. So, if we are going to use the combinations formula, ito dapat yung makuha natin value, which is the numerical coefficient of all these terms. We have 5 choose 0, we have is equals to 1. 5 choose 1, we have 5. And if you're going to look at the Pascal's triangle, anong mapapansin natin? That they are symmetrical. Ang ibig sabihin, kung ano yung value ng magkabilang dulo, let's say this one is 1, next is 5, next is 10. Pero kung even, yung dalawa, yung pinakagitna lang yung mababago. So, 1, 4, 6. It is symmetrical. So, kung makuha natin yung first hanggang dun sa gitna, pwede natin i-assume yung value itong nasa kabilang dulo. Now again, using combinations formula, we're going to look at the numerical coefficient of this is equals to 1 and this is equals to 1. So, ang ibig sabihin dito, pag nag-solve tayo ng combinations formula using this formula, ang magagamit natin dito, 5 choose 0. If n is equals to 0, then the answer will be equals to 1 without using the combinations formula. As well as if n is equals to r, halimbawa yung r is equals to n, like 5 choose 5. And then dito, 5 choose 1 is equals to 5. Ano ibig sabihin ko? If 7 choose 1 is equals to 7. In this answer, 5 choose 1 is equals to 5. Dito rin, kung mababawasan ng isa yung n, 5 choose 4 is equals to 5. Dahil alam naman natin, this is symmetrical, ito pa lang yung malaman mo sa first term, alam mo na yung last two term is pareho na numerical coefficient. As well, dito sa nasa gitna kung ito ay pag even number to, add yung number of terms. Pag add ito, even. In this case, even yung number of terms. So, ibig sabihin ito, kung ano yung makuha natin dito, ganun din dito kasi symmetrical siya. So, ito lang yung pwede natin kuning combinations formula. Gamitin natin using 5 choose 2 or mamili kayo pwede ng 5 choose 3. So, we're going to substitute this value. If n is equals to 5, r is equals to 2, we have n is equals to 5 factorial over r factorial is equals to 2 factorial multiplied by 5 minus 2, that is equals to 10. Or we can say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 divided by 2 factorial, 2 times 1 times 3, 2, 1, and then cancel yung 3 to 1, cancel yung 3 to 1. What is left is 5 times 4, 20. 2 times 1 is 2. 20 divided by 2, that is equals to 10. Meron tayong formula sa calculator wherein n factorial or x factorial. And finally, hanapin na natin yung variables or yung x saka yung 2 or hanapin natin yung a and b. In this given formula, we have n is equals to 5. So, check the x variable. Raised to n, n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3. And take a look at 2. We have 2 raised to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yung x power arranged in descending and 2 arranged in increasing manner. So, let's simplify all of these terms. Now check the exponent of these terms. This one is raised to 5. This one is raised to 4 and raised to 1, that is equals to 5. This one is raised to 3 and 2, that is equals to 5. 5, 5, and 5. So, kailangan yung total exponent is equals to n. And so, the final answer is x raised to 5, 10, x raised to 4, 40, x cubed, 80x squared plus 80x plus 32. Now, example, hinahanap natin yung a certain term doon sa given natin, wherein halimbawa we have a given the quantity of 1 minus x raised to 8. Hahanapin natin yung pang fifth term. Paano gagawin natin? So, kailangan mo na malaman kung ano yung value ng n at saka yung value ng r. So, ano yung r, saka yun yung n. So, in this case, yung n is equals to 8. How about yung r? R is equals to, kung ilang term siya, we are looking for the fifth term, minus 1 is equals to 4. Kasi nga, di ba, nag-start tayo ng bilang sa 0, kaya magma-minus 1 tayo. So, how to solve it? Alam na natin yung combinations formula. So, let's look for the numerical coefficient of the 8th term, of the 5th term of 1 minus x raised to 8. Pwede kayong gumamit ng calculator using n factorial. Meron siyang button na nakalagay. It's either n factorial or x factorial. But anyway, itry natin i-solve dito. So, we have 8 times 7 times 6 times 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Divided by 4 factorial, that is 4, 3, 2, 1. Multiply. And then 8 minus 4, 4, 3, 2, 1 factorial. Cancel yung 4, 3, 2, 1. Cancel yung 4, 3, 2, 1. Ang matitira is 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 all over 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 is equals to 12 times 24. So, pinag ko na ito sa calculator. Ang nakukuha ko is 80. 1,680 all over 24. Ang sagot is equals to 70. So, 70 yung numerical coefficient nito. That is equals to 70. Ano ngayon yung gagawin nating kasama nito? So, this one, we have our A represent 1 and B as negative x. So, ano yung exponent natin? So, yung exponent natin, start tayo sa B, dito sa given formula. We have B is equals to raised to R. R is equals to 5 minus 1. Nasolve na natin ito kanina. We have R is equals to 4. And then yung yung 1 which represents the A dito sa formula, we have N minus R or N 8 minus R is equals to 4. So it is equals to 71 raised to any power is equals to 1. So we have negative, pagka even yung even ito, we become positive. So, kasi negative times negative is positive and so on and so forth. Hanggang sa maging positive to, we have x raised to 4. Kung i-check naman natin ito, this one will become equals to 4. Pag tinotal natin yan is equals to 8. And that is it. So the final answer is 70x raised to 4.